When I'm out walking with him, it doesn't take long for someone to make a comment about the way he looks, and sometimes those comments can be surprisingly harsh. I've heard people say things like, "He's one of the ugliest dogs they've ever seen." I don't see that at all. To me, he's beautiful. My name is Heather, and this is Trip's story for Geo Beats. Trip snores with his eyes open, has bottom teeth that are always visible, and a nose that doesn't quite look like a typical dog's nose. It almost reminds people of a cartoon character, but I can't imagine him any other way. I always tell him that he's special, that he's unique, and that he's exactly the way he's meant to be. His face tells a story, and every part of it belongs to him. I fostered dogs for NorCal Bully Breed Rescue for many years, and through those connections, I was asked if I could take on a very special case. Trip was one of those calls that changes everything. Trip was born with a complex facial difference. He has what's called a triple cleft, meaning he has a cleft lip on both sides and a cleft palate as well. Thanks to rescue organizations like NorCal, there are veterinarians who work closely with them and reach out when a dog like Trip needs a committed home. He's just over 2 years old now, and thankfully, from a health standpoint, he's doing very well. There are precautions, of course. Feeding him requires care and attention, and certain foods are completely off limits because of his condition. From the very first moment he arrived at our house, though, he held his ground. He walks around every morning with his tail wagging nonstop, like he knows he's exactly where he belongs. He moves through the house with confidence, personality, and joy. We share a deep bond, and when I have to travel for work, it's hard on both of us. On one recent trip overseas, we tried video calls, but it almost made it harder. He waited by the window, watching for me, and when I finally pulled back into the driveway, his reaction said everything. Our home is full of animals, each with their own story. We have Tilly, a miniature Australian shepherd who runs the house like a true leader, and Paco, a small mixed-breed dog who was abandoned in a nearby park and never left our lives after that. Trip fits right in, even if he stands out to strangers. Most people react positively to him, but there have been moments that hurt. Some comments are unnecessary, cruel, and deeply personal, as if they're directed at a child rather than a dog. We've even had people compare him to movie characters in a way that clearly wasn't kind. When that happens, my daughter and I choose to respond with education. We explain that a physical difference in a dog or a person is never something to mock. Trip's unique appearance often sparks meaningful conversations, both in public and online, and for many people, he becomes a reminder that beauty isn't about perfection. For us, he's not just perfect. He's perfect for our family, perfect for my life, and exactly who he's meant to be.